Welcome back to Fishing with Vance. Well, the calendar's turned over to July. I'm back at my original lake. Feels good to be home here. I haven't fished this place for a long time. Just been fishing other places, and but back here at Bragg, the lake known as Bragg, is my original lake, and it is a beautiful morning. Sun's just coming up over the trees. Got a little fog on the water. It's July weather, so I imagine these guys, if history holds true, there'll be guys pushed up right here against this launching area and the dock area. So I'll definitely try that before I blast off. We'll try right there in front of the island, known as 4 times, and then I'll just go from there. Probably work my way back to the back corner by Goose Island, and so on and so on. But good to be back at Bragg. Let's catch some bass. Thanks for coming along on this beautiful July morning on the Pelican Bass Raider. Look at her ready to go on fishingwithvance.com. Definitely that bleeding tube is going to get tossed around. July at this lake means tube time normally. So let's see what's happening. All right. Come back to that. Let's see if the bleeding tube will do the job. This time of year, for whatever reason, they're off the mustard color and now they're on to this color. That's probably all due to the water clarity. The water is not horribly stained, but it's not crystal clear like it is in May. So usually at this time of year I'll fish blue or green pumpkin with a red skirt, or the bleeding tube. There it is there. It's just basically green pumpkin tube with a red skirt. And that and blue tend to work best at this time of year here. Alright, pull back up here at 4 times. This spot here is either huge hit or huge miss. Sometimes I'll pull into here and, catch 8 or 10 right here. And other times, Stugatz. Definitely like this tube though. At this spot. I want to fish this all the way back as best I can. I'm not as patient as my old fishing partner used to be with this bait. He would fish it the whole way back. And catch fish with it. I'm just not as patient as him with it, and I should be. But it's a good way to tell you if they're, if you're catching them. Obviously, if you're catching them out here, 30, 40 feet from shore, as opposed to right up on the bank. So, well, there's a hit. There's one. There was a fish. He was a little closer to the shore. Oh, he popped off on me. It's alright. Alright, grab another one here. I'll give him a little more juice. There's a little guy. guy. Little mustard tube action. Little dude. Holy smokes. See ya, buddy. You ripped my tube up. Goofball. Alright, tied on a new tube. That little guy got a fresh one on here. I got another one here. Oh, better fish. Still a little guy, but fun. Little better guy. Get in there, buddy. There we go. There, little man. Alright. Another head up close. Oh, God. That's fun. There's been a whole bunch of little dudes up there. Three little dudes. Today will probably be a numbers day, and I might run into a big one here or there. This lake has big ones, but it's got a million little guys, and it's one of those places that'll lull you to sleep. You just catch a bunch of little dinker-doers like that, which I don't care because I just like catching fish. It's fun. And then every once in a while, when you least suspect it, then Papa Pump shows up. Happened to me here last year, I think. The years all run together, but happened to me last year. Big 6.5. He was all a 6.5. Caught him right over there against that tree line, out from a little ways. I was with my son that day. Caught him on a little tiny fat baby finesse worm. Again, just, we're going along catching, a whole bunch of 12, 14-inch guys, and all of a sudden he rocked the world over there, spun the boat around the whole 9 yards. We got him though. Did not have the GoPro that day because I was fishing with my son. Oh, there's a fish. Oh. He come back for it. He wanted another chance at. Oh man, fun. Get in here, buddy. Just swing and a miss the first time. It is definitely tube season here. Mustard tube. Or it's not mustard tube, I'm sorry, bleeding tube. Bleeding tube. Another one. Oh, give me a little jumpy. Little swirl. This guy's a little better. He's barely hooked. Ooh, he's barely hooked. These guys are all super skinny. another one up in there. Oh, this guy's pulling like he's a dog. Wow, he housed the mustard tube. I keep saying mustard, bleeding tube. He smoked it. Oh man, it was a good time. Here's another one. You're getting better. Oh, nice one. For this lake. There. These guys, they can't stay off the bleeding tube. So fun. Like I said, this spot is either feast or famine. I think that's at least 6 or 7 little guys. Up there goes another one. Another one. Oh, that was fun. There's always little dudes up there just going nuts. Oh, these guys. Definitely on the bleeder. Always amazed at how many are in one area here where they're schooled up. I guess they're feeding up. They're all thin. Definitely past spawn, no. Post spawn. As they say, they got the feed bag on. There goes another one. Oh man, this is fun. None of these guys are anything to write home about, but you know, you just want to come out and catch some fish and have fun. Easy partner. I don't know, I never get tired of catching fish. If you do, probably should do something else. I'll have to put another tube on. So one thing I will say about the stupid tube rig versus the traditional, you know, open hook tube. The stupid tube jig head and that whole setup rigged stupid. The tube lasts longer, no question about it. I do think you tend to miss a few more fish, not a ton, but you do miss some. Just because it makes sense, the hook is, you know, not open exposed. I mean, you'll miss fish with this too, but not as many. And then, but the tube definitely doesn't last as long. Like I'm gonna have to tie this on. This thing's pulling out the top. Now, I've caught 6 bass with it, I think, something like that. So, you know, no kidding. goes. Gotta let it settle down. Let him get it. There he goes. There he is. Oh man, this guy's a little better yet. A little better. Move out. I don't want to foul the area. Alright, quick tie. Back at it. Yeah, what I'm catching them on here, I'll put a picture of it right here, is the, I call it the bleeding tube. I think they've changed the name now. Yep, I got somebody here. A little better guy. Pretty fish. He's warm. See you, buddy. Somebody up on the rocks. One of my better ones. So skinny guys, but this is a little better guy. See you, buddy. He was on this side of the rock line. There's another one. Gave him a good swing. Better fish too. Better fish. Not a horse, but I don't want to lose him. Oh yeah, it's a good one, buddy. It's a real good one. Gotcha. Alright, partner. Alright. Yeah, it's a real nice one. I got a scar on him. That's a real nice one. All right. Little bleeding tube action. Thank you, partner. That's a good one there for here. He's a pound. Nice fish. See you, buddy. Nice fish for this lake on the bleeding tube. Maybe 3/4 of a pound, probably half pounder guy. See you, buddy. This has definitely been the bait for today. There it is. Bleeding tube. Strike King. Green pumpkin, red fleck, bleeding tube, whatever you want to call it. This is caught all fish today. Maybe 1 or 2 on the Senko. Nothing else really to speak of. That guy was up in the shade. But that has definitely ruled the day. It's a little better. My pops used to call this bumping the bark. Yeah, there he was, in there, bumping the bark. It is always amazing to me. It took 5 casts to get him. He passed on it first 4 times, and then the 5th time he hit it. That is awesome. Bumping a bark. Somebody else is bumping and barking there. It's a little panfish, I think. Bass. Panfish. Like heck. Oh man, you ruined my tube. How could you do that? That's insane. Where's the tube? There it is. It fell off. Ah, buddy. Well guys, I think I'm gonna start again. Well guys, I think I'm going to wrap the video up here. The fishing has slowed way down as that sun come up over the trees. It's been very sporadic here and there. I did have a couple bites a minute ago on the bleeding tube here, but nothing like early. So I'm going to wrap the video up here. I might pitch up in that shade a little bit before I call it a day. But head for home. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Love to have the comments. Comments are my favorite thing just because I get to interact with people and other fishermen. And hit like if you like it, and obviously subscribe would be great. But most importantly, comment, just because I like interacting with everyone. So one thing to remember, if you watch Fishing with Ants, I'm never going to sell you anything. I don't do this to sell products or push any particular product. Yeah, I love the Pelican. Yeah, it's great. It's been the best $500 I ever spent in my life, having caught thousands of fish off this thing for $550. Now I have more in it with everything else, but you get the point. But on Fishing with Ants, I'm not going to sell you anything. I'll tell you what I think of the products I'm using. I'm not paid by anybody to sell anything at all. I just like doing the videos and really to interact with other fishermen, get a kick out of getting lots of views, obviously, but I don't do it for the money. Let's just put it that way. Obviously not on a small channel like this. But so comment, that helps keep me motivated to keep doing it, and go from there. But again, I've seen a lot of comments of people saying, hey, you know, every channel's trying to sell you something, they're trying to sell you this, that, and the other, and that's good. I'm not cutting on anyone else's channel. Everybody do what you want to do with your own channel, but I'm just telling you, on this channel, I'm not going to sell you anything. I don't see myself ever selling anything. I don't want to say never in case the thing blows up, but I doubt it's going to. And even if it did, I don't plan on selling anything. It's just not why I do it. So, you know, if you have a question on what something I use, any equipment, any baits, anything, I'll be happy to answer it as best I can. So, hope to earn your subscription and your comment. If you watch this long, maybe you will. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the water on fishingwithvance.com.